Hello everyone, I'm Armstrong Williams. It is Tuesday, March 9th. I'm just musing about what has been in the news so far. It's almost enough to fill a week's grid. Well, you know, the Israelis and the Palestinians are in town meeting with the envoy, the intermediary, George Mitchell, who's the former senator and former Democratic majority leader, trying to broker peace and reach some kind of settlement to bring some kind of resolution and some stability to that region. Funny thing is, while they're meeting here in Washington, D.C., I'm not Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran, and I'm sure I butchered his name, which is not a bad thing, is now saying that 9/11 never existed, that it was a hoax. Now, I don't know about many of you, but I visited New York and Battery Park, the scene of 9/11, maybe 30 times since that day of infamy. And for this maniac, out of touch, Nazi sympathizer, to utter out of his mouth that it never exists, that it was a hoax, is embarrassing. I even wonder why yours truly give him any kind of public attention, why we give him any ink, any media time. I guess because he's a head of state. And I guess he says the most outrageous things so he can get attention. And we're talking about it. It wouldn't be so sad if he were not so serious and so dangerous and a walking nuclear time bomb. Who knows how long will it be before he actually puts his troops and his nuclear arsenal that he's building behind his rhetoric and really bring about Armageddon in the Middle East. It's only a matter of time. And back on the front here in the United States, President Barack Obama is still trying to sell his health care. He went after health insurers today. My, who will be next? I mean, the president sure has a lot of time on his hands to advocate health care. It's a legacy for him. It's not about whether this is the best for the American people. It's a legacy. I mean, when will the president get the message? There's so many other things that we need him to talk about. I know Vice President Biden is in Israel doing his own peace negotiations and dealing with the conflict that's in Israel. But I tell you one thing I'm convinced of. I am convinced that Barack Obama is running the country, that he's running the White House. Seems as though he does exactly what he wants to do. I don't think he really listens to anybody. I think you could talk to him until you're peachy in the face. Does what he wants to do. He really thinks he knows what's best for America. And he is so young and so green and so naive and so out of touch with who we are as Americans. He really don't understand who we are. And sooner or later, our illustrious president is going to get a reality check. Sooner, not later. Just a sad situation. Are you not sick and tired of hearing about health care? Don't you want a new script? A new sitcom? A new dramatization? We certainly do. But he'll get it. I'm Armstrong Williams, and enjoy the rest of your day.